Welcome again, students. Today we are going to continue economic class chapter Structural Changes in the Indian Economy after Liberalizations. In last video we talked about needs of economic reforms or changes. In this video we will talk about privatization, globalization and liberalization. So let's start with the meaning of liberalizations. So what is liberalization? Liberalization, economic liberalization is the policy, deregulation of different segment of the economy. Okay, economic liberalization is the policy, deregulation of different segment of the economy. Now here we can say that it is the policy of reducing the government control. Okay, basically before 1991 control of the government on industry, import, export and other activities very large. So what happened is economic policy that reduce the control of government on industry, licensing, import, export and many others. Okay, so main objective of liberalization, actually introduce the liberalization policy was the deregulation of different segment of the society. Basically it is the policy of reducing the government controls and move new economic systems, new rules, new regulations and new system to be followed. Okay, and in liberalization emphasis on controlling and regulating the monopolistic unfair trade practices. And in this policy of liberalization given freedom to the industry to start their operations at all locations. Okay, now let's move on privatization. Let's move on privatization. Policy of privatization. Okay, let's move on. Policy of privatization. The public sector enterprise were established in many countries primarily for pragmatic reasons but partly for ideological reasons. In recent years, however, with the emergence of new philosophy of economic liberalization, the private sector and market forces have acquired prominence once again. So, at this juncture, faith in the public sector is shaken. This is the case of particularly in developing countries like India. So, privatization means the control of economic is shifted from public to private in hand. Once again, privatization means the control of economic is shifted from public to the government or to the private. So privatization means the control of economic is shifted from public to private in hand. So to say in very simple language, privatization means giving control from government to private in hand. Okay, before the new economic policy came, there were many such things that only the government could do. After liberalization, transfer their right to private in hands. So the first time it was introduced in UK, privatization first time introduced in UK and USA during 1980s. Okay, in today's time privatization has become so much that every work can now be done in the private in hands, but there are three sections that only the government still does. That three sectors are railway sectors. First one is railway sectors, second is atomic energy and specific materials. These three sectors only by the government still does. Okay, so this policy introduced in India, privatization policy introduced in India much later. It introduced in India in 1991 after new economic policy introduced in India. Introduction of new economic policy too much focus on privatization policy. Okay, now let's move on the globalization. Globalization, policy of globalization. Policy of globalization. The third feature of new economic policy is globalization. It is the policy of opening up the Indian economy to the world economy. Let's understand the meaning of globalization. Globalization is a process. Globalization is a process of integrating the economy of a country with other economies of the world through trade, capital flow, and technology. Okay, so basically globalization is free from movement of people, goods and services across the boundaries. Okay, look, what used to happen earlier, that most of the countries used to do business within the border of their country, but after globalization these boundaries are the these are the boundaries are the these boundaries of globalization, these boundaries are removed. Geographical legal boundary have been abolished. So when all the countries of the world can do business from each other country, then what happened to the product which was supplier increase a lot, consumer of the product benefited from it. Okay, when all the countries of the world can do business from each other country, then what happened to the product which was supplier increase a lot, consumer of the product benefited from it. Okay, and it is a good thing for the supplier that the supplier has got a market in outside the country also. Now he can do business with domestic country and rest of the world, and the supplier got more market to do business. Okay, so globalization globalization is benefited for both consumer as well as supplier. Okay, let's recap the meaning of privatization, globalization and liberalization. Okay, so let's start with liberalization. Liberalization means economic liberalization is the policy of deregulation of different segment of economy. Okay, reduce government control. Now privatization government control. Privatization means the control of economic is shifted from the control from the public to a private in hand. And globalization is the process of integrating economy. Means basically globalization is free movement of people, goods and services across the boundaries. Okay.